Hi, this is Elsa at ElsaElsa.com. Is romantic love a Psy-Op? I know that's a provocative question. I ran across that phrase and nothing more a few weeks ago. I've been thinking about it since, and I don't think I've wasted my time. I decided to come on here and try and talk about this. I just think it's really interesting. So I've been an astrologer, like a consulting astrologer, for 30 years. I work with people every day, so it's a lot of charts. So in fact, I made a class where I kind of collated all my experience to address the things that I see that are common that cause people in relationships, which is my area of interest. So, like for example, some people have the wrong idea of what's right for them, and they're just constantly going up the wrong path. But another thing that's very common, and I'm sure you've seen this too, is people are just unrealistic about what they can, what they can get or what another person can give them. So that's fine, but how do they get that way? Well, now it gets really interesting. So I went, in mulling this, I was thinking about this show. My husband and I used to watch this show, and this is stupid, but we watched it and we'd laugh or whatever. But it's called Ghost Whisperer. It goes back a ways. But anyway, there's this in the show. There's this chick, and she's pretty, and she's always like perfectly dressed. Her hair is perfect, and she chases ghosts and tries to hook them up with people. She's like a do-gooder kind of psychic person who also happens to have a thriving business. That manages to be perfect and profitable, even though she's busy. I don't know how long it takes to look that good, because she's always wearing like a evening gown. And in the early season, she's hunting ghosts on land, but eventually she ends up in the sewer and stuff, hunting these ghosts. And her clothes, like she'll be in a off-the-shoulder white gown hunting a ghost in the sewer and be spotless and impeccable. It's just amazing. But the other thing, what's even more amazing is her boyfriend, or her. I guess eventually they get married. He's like a firefighter, and he doesn't seem to have to be at work. I don't know how he has a job, because he's always helping her out and having her cry on his shoulder. He cooks her dinner, gourmet meals. Their home is beautiful, even though nobody's ever cleaning. He's also impeccable. He has like rose petals and stuff all over the bed and around their dinner, and he's always just comforting her and dropping whatever he's doing to whatever you want. Now obviously that's not realistic, but people look at that and they look at it and they look at that, and it really this TV show is like a template for if you haven't seen this show, I'm sure you've seen one like it, and you can't think that people watch that, women say, watch that over and over, and it just, they absorb it, and they think that that is real when it's not even remotely real. So let's say that you have these unrealistic expectations. Then you go out there, and, men really aren't that sensitive, in reality. They may pretend to be sensitive. They may try to, but why do you think that is? Because they're, whatever. They're trying to get what they want. If you want to have a real relationship, a real love, you just have to recognize, that you're dealing, not with an illusion of something that's fake on TV. You're dealing with a flesh and blood person who's right there, and they're going to have bad days, bad habits. They're going to fart. Okay, so, I thought I'd put this out here. I think it's a good thing to think about and discuss. I'm going to link some of my classes below. If you want to leave, exit the dream world and really get into how you can relate to another person and what you need to do, I'm good at that. This is Elsa at ElsaElsa.com. See ya.